Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers. If you're new here, welcome to World Rare Coins, the place where hidden treasures, rare discoveries, and valuable US coins come to life. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, you're in the right place. Today's video is all about the fascinating Jefferson Nickel D Mint coin from the United States of America. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary 5-cent coin, but some rare examples have stunned collectors with their incredible value and strong demand in the coin market, featuring the iconic portraits, the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and "E Pluribus Unum." These historic nickels represent an important part of American coinage history. What makes certain Jefferson nickels so special? Why are collectors searching through rolls of coins looking for them? And could one of these valuable nickels be hiding in your collection right now? In this video, we'll reveal the key details, rare features, mint errors, and high-value varieties that make some Jefferson Nickel D coins stand out from the rest. You'll learn exactly what to look for and how to identify coins that could be worth far more than their face value. So before you spend another nickel, make sure you watch until the very end. The next valuable coin discovery could be sitting in your pocket, coin jar, or old collection waiting to be found. Thank you for watching, and remember, every coin has a story, and the 1996 D Jefferson Nickel, struck at the Denver Mint, is one of those fascinating coins that attracts attention from hobbyists who are always searching for hidden treasures. While the vast majority of these nickels are worth only a modest amount above face value, certain exceptional examples can command surprisingly strong prices in the collector market because of their condition, rarity factors, and unique characteristics. The first thing that makes the 1996 D Jefferson Nickel interesting is its connection to American history and everyday commerce. Millions of these coins were produced to serve as circulating currency across the United States. Because they were used extensively in daily transactions, finding one in pristine condition has become increasingly difficult over time. Collectors place a premium on coins that somehow escaped heavy circulation and still display their original mint luster, sharp details, and attractive surfaces. These high-grade examples often stand out dramatically from the worn coins most people encounter. One of the biggest factors affecting the value of a 1996 D Jefferson Nickel is condition. Coin grading experts carefully examine every detail, including the sharpness of Jefferson's portrait, the quality of the steps on Monticello, and the overall preservation of the coin. A common circulated example may have little premium, but a coin graded at the highest levels can become highly desirable. In the world of numismatics, tiny differences in quality can mean the difference between a coin worth a few cents and one worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Another exciting aspect involves the search for mint errors. Error coins have always captured the imagination of collectors because they represent mistakes that escape the minting process. A 1996 D Jefferson Nickel with an unusual strike, double design elements, off-center appearance, or other notable production anomaly may attract significant interest. These unusual pieces are often far scarcer than regular issues, making them prized additions to specialized collections. For dedicated treasure hunters, finding such an error can be one of the most thrilling experiences in coin collecting. The famous full steps designation is another reason some 1996 D Jefferson nickels receive special attention. Collectors closely inspect the steps visible on the image of Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. When these steps are fully defined and uninterrupted, the coin may qualify for a premium designation that significantly enhances its desirability. Achieving this level of detail was not always easy during production, so examples displaying exceptionally strong strikes can command much higher prices than ordinary pieces from the same year and mint. Many new collectors dream of discovering a coin worth millions overnight, but understanding the market realistically is important. The 1996 D Jefferson Nickel is not generally known as a $1 million coin. However, the finest known examples, particularly those with remarkable grades or rare errors, can achieve impressive values that surprise many people. The excitement comes from the possibility that an overlooked coin sitting in a collection, coin jar, or old family stash could turn out to be far more valuable than expected. What makes coin collecting so captivating is the combination of history, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. Every 1996 Jefferson Nickel represents a small piece of American heritage. It traveled through stores, banks, cash registers, and countless pockets before eventually finding its way into collections. Some survived with exceptional preservation, creating a level of scarcity that collectors are willing to pay a premium to obtain. The better the condition and the more unusual the characteristics, the greater the potential interest from the numismatic community. Serious collectors often spend years searching for superior examples because top-quality coins become increasingly difficult to locate. Competition among collectors can drive prices upward whenever an especially attractive specimen appears for sale. This demand is particularly strong for coins that combine outstanding eye appeal, sharp strikes, original surfaces, and professional certification. Such qualities transform an ordinary 5-cent piece into a sought-after collectible that stands apart from millions of other nickels struck during the same year. The story of the 1996 Jefferson Nickel serves as a reminder that valuable discoveries can sometimes be hiding in plain sight. While not every coin will make its owner wealthy, the possibility of finding an exceptional example continues to inspire collectors around the world. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or someone just beginning to explore old coins, taking a closer look at a 1996 Jefferson Nickel could reveal a fascinating piece of history and perhaps even a surprisingly valuable treasure waiting to be recognized. Most 1995 nickels are worth only a few cents. A handful of exceptional specimens with rare minting errors, outstanding condition, or unique characteristics have captured the attention of serious collectors across the United States. That is what makes this coin so fascinating. Hidden among billions of ordinary nickels could be a remarkable treasure waiting to be recognized by someone who understands its true potential. The 1995 Jefferson Nickel was produced at the Philadelphia Mint during a period when the United States was striking enormous numbers of circulating coins. Because so many were made, finding a common example is easy. However, what separates an ordinary nickel from a valuable one is not its age alone, but its condition, rarity, and desirability among collectors. Coins that have survived in pristine, nearly flawless condition are significantly harder to find than many people realize. These elite examples often become the stars of major collections and can command impressive premiums when offered for sale. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1995 Jefferson Nickel is the possibility of discovering a mint error. During the minting process, small mistakes can occasionally occur, creating coins that differ from the standard design. Off-center strikes, doubled details, clipped planchets, and other unusual production anomalies can transform an otherwise common nickel into a highly sought-after collectible. Error collectors actively search for these unusual pieces because each one tells a unique story about the manufacturing process and represents a genuine rarity. The condition of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. A 1995 Jefferson Nickel that has spent decades circulating through cash registers and pockets may show heavy wear and have little premium value. In contrast, a coin preserved with brilliant luster, sharp details, and virtually no marks can attract serious interest. Professional grading services carefully evaluate such coins, and those receiving top grades often become extremely desirable. Competition among advanced collectors for the finest known examples can push prices far beyond what most people would expect for a modern nickel. Collectors are especially fascinated by coins that combine exceptional quality with strong eye appeal. A 1995 nickel displaying dazzling mint luster, attractive surfaces, and perfectly preserved details can stand out even among other high-grade examples. When a coin possesses these qualities, it becomes more than just pocket change. It becomes a miniature piece of American history preserved in remarkable condition. Such coins often generate excitement at auctions and among enthusiasts who appreciate the challenge of acquiring the very best specimens available. Another reason the 1995 Jefferson Nickel attracts attention is the thrill of the hunt. Thousands of collectors examine rolls, bank boxes, inherited collections, and forgotten jars hoping to uncover a hidden gem. The idea that a valuable coin might still be sitting unnoticed in an ordinary collection fuels endless excitement throughout the hobby. Every search carries the possibility of finding a rare variety, an overlooked era, or coin preserved so well that it surprises even experienced numismatists. The history behind the Jefferson Nickel series adds another layer of appeal. Featuring the portrait of President Jefferson and the iconic image of Monticello, the design represents an important chapter in American coinage. By 1995, the series had already been circulating for decades, making each coin part of a long tradition familiar to generations of Americans. For many collectors, owning outstanding examples from different years helps preserve that history while building a collection that reflects both artistry and heritage. Stories of valuable nickels often inspire people to take a closer look at their own collections. While claims of every 1995p nickel being worth millions are unrealistic, certain extraordinary examples have sold for impressive amounts because of their rarity, grade, or unique eras. The real lesson is that knowledge can be just as valuable as the coin itself. Understanding what to look for allows collectors to identify pieces that others might overlook, transforming an ordinary search into an exciting treasure hunt. So before you dismiss a 1995p Jefferson nickel as nothing more than a 5-cent coin, take a closer look. Examine the details, check for unusual features, and pay attention to its condition. The vast majority will remain ordinary coins, but the few exceptional examples remind us why coin collecting continues to captivate millions of people around the world. In the world of numismatics, even a humble nickel can hold surprises, and sometimes the difference between common change and a prized collectible is simply the ability to recognize what makes a coin truly special. Looking 1985D Jefferson nickel, only to discover that it might be far more interesting than its face value suggests. Coin collectors are constantly searching for hidden treasures, and while most 1985D nickels are common circulation coins, certain rare examples with exceptional quality, unusual minting errors, or remarkable preservation can attract significant attention in the numismatic market. The excitement surrounding these coins comes from the possibility that an ordinary 5-cent piece could hold a surprising story and a value far beyond what most people expect. The 1985D Jefferson nickel was struck at the Denver Mint and features the familiar portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse. Millions of these coins were produced, making them widely available to collectors today. However, as every experienced collector knows, rarity is not always determined by mintage alone. A coin's condition, strike quality, eye appeal, and the presence of unusual minting characteristics can transform an ordinary coin into a highly sought-after collectible that commands impressive premiums among enthusiasts. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1985D Jefferson nickel is the search for high-grade examples. Coins that escaped circulation and remained untouched for decades can exhibit brilliant luster, sharp details, and virtually flawless surfaces. Such specimens are considerably scarcer than heavily circulated examples. Collectors competing to own the finest known pieces often pay substantial amounts for nickels that achieve top professional grading standards, especially when very few examples exist in comparable condition. Mint errors add another layer of excitement to the story of the 1985D nickel. During the minting process, mechanical mistakes can occasionally create unusual varieties, including off-center strikes, clipped planchets, doubled features, or other production anomalies. These errors are often viewed as one-of-a-kind pieces of minting history. While not every error is valuable, dramatic, and visually striking examples can generate strong demand from collectors who appreciate their rarity and uniqueness. The appeal of Jefferson nickels extends beyond their monetary value. These coins serve as miniature historical artifacts that connect modern collectors to a specific era in American history. Every 1985D nickel passed through countless hands, witnessed changing times, and survived decades of economic and social transformation. This historical connection gives the coin a special charm that cannot be measured solely in dollars and cents. Stories of valuable coins discovered in pocket change continue to inspire collectors around the world. Many enthusiasts carefully examine every nickel they encounter, hoping to uncover an overlooked rarity. The thrill of the hunt keeps the hobby alive and encourages people to learn more about minting processes, grading standards, and the subtle details that distinguish ordinary coins from extraordinary finds. A single discovery can spark a lifelong passion for numismatics. When evaluating a 1985 Jefferson nickel, collectors typically focus on factors such as surface preservation, strike sharpness, luster, and overall eye appeal. Even small imperfections can significantly affect value, while coins with exceptional characteristics often stand out immediately. Professional grading services play an important role in authenticating and assessing these coins, providing buyers and sellers with greater confidence in the marketplace. Although sensational claims sometimes suggest that common coins are worth millions overnight, the reality is more nuanced. Most 1985 Jefferson nickels remain modestly valued collectibles. Nevertheless, exceptionally rare era coins or top population graded examples can achieve prices that surprise many people. The key lies in understanding what makes a particular coin different from the millions of others produced during the same year. For collectors and treasure hunters alike, the 1985 Jefferson nickel represents more than a simple 5-cent coin. It symbolizes the possibility that history, rarity, and opportunity can sometimes be found in the most unexpected places. Whether worth a few cents or a much larger